What is up, beautiful people? My name is Shalom, and I am an actor and playwright from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I want to thank Anthony McKinney and all of the organizers of the Youth Speak Out Show for inviting me to participate in this celebration of Black history. So today I want to share with you some ideas and some information and some history about Black innovation, Black entrepreneurship, and Black creativity from the perspective of one of my favorite Black innovators right here in America, Madam C.J. Walker. Now I know that you may have heard of her before, but I want to share with you some insight into her story that perhaps you have not heard before. So let me tell you first a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to get into Madam C.J. Walker's story. So I am a playwright and an actor and a storyteller, and I have been in the field of professional storytelling and acting for about 20 years. And I feel that it's my life's calling and purpose to share Black history, facts, and knowledge with young people all over the country. And this has been something that has been very near and dear to my heart for many, many years, whether it's through theater or poetry or music or storytelling and dance. I feel very passionate about sharing the stories of Black history makers right here in America, because so often these stories are not told. And if they're told, they're not told accurately. So that's a little bit about me. But now I want to get into the story of Madam C.J. Walker. And you may have heard her story before, but I just want to give you a little bit more insight into her beginnings that maybe you haven't heard told about her before. So let's start with her very humble beginnings. Both of her parents were slaves on a plantation in Louisiana, and subsequently they did not have much of an education. They did not have much money at all. And when they were emancipated, they became sharecroppers. And again, they were in this financial debt situation with sharecropping that never really allowed them to be financially independent. Now, later on in Sarah Breedlove's life, now that was Madam C.J. Walker's name before she changed it. She was born Sarah Breedlove in Louisiana. And later on during her young life, both of her parents died. They passed away from an epidemic. Very similar to what we're going through right now in the world with the coronavirus pandemic that's all over the world. Her parents died from something that was very devastating to the people in her community. It's suspected that they died from yellow fever. So despite the fact that she became an orphan at a very young age, she was able to get an education as a teenager, and she began working to support herself as a teenager. She worked as a domestic and as a laundress. This is someone who cleans clothes for other people. You know, before there were washing machines and before there were laundromats and dry cleaners, people had to really work very hard to get their clothes clean. They went down to a river or they went down to a lake, and they would fill up buckets of water, and they would put lye soap inside these buckets, and they would scrub on the washboard, and that's how clothes were cleaned. And this is what she did for a living to earn money for herself. Now, during this time, she used to tie her hair up with these cloths to just kind of keep the hair out of her way so she could do her work and get her work done efficiently for her clients. And she found that her hair was itching and her scalp was dry and her hair started to fall out. And so she tried lots of different remedies to stop the balding and stop the hair from falling out. You know, most women want their hair to look beautiful, and to have her hair falling out was a big deal to her. So she tried lots of different products, and none of them really helped to grow her hair. But one day she was employed by a pharmacist, and in the course of her employment with him, she began to talk about her hair issues, and he told her about some herbs and some medicines that he thought would help to regrow hair. Now, she tried all different kinds of combinations of these herbs and these medicines until she finally came up with just the right combination to make her hair grow. And not just grow, but grow back healthy and strong. So she shared this new invention with her friends and her neighbors, and lots of them experienced hair growth and healthy hair as well. So she began to package up this wonderful hair grower. That's what she called it, her wonderful hair grower. She packaged it up and she began to sell it from door to door. And lots of people loved this product that she created. So she began to sell these products much like Mary Kay or Avon from door to door with lots of different salespeople helping her out. And she hired women from all over the country to sell these products for her. So Madam C.J. Walker began to create some financial wealth and independence, not just for herself, but for lots of Black women in her community as well. She gave them the opportunity to come out of the industry of housekeeping and being a laundress, to go into the beauty industry and to become financially independent in their own right. This was huge during her day. And this is why Madam C.J. Walker is such a huge figure in Black American history. She was like the Oprah Winfrey of her day. She was very much a wealthy woman who could afford to hire people to come and work for her. She opened up a school, a beauty school. She opened up beauty salons. She encouraged young people to pursue their dreams. She was also a woman who was a philanthropist who believed in helping young people go to school. She also fought for civil rights. She was dedicated to the causes of her community. So Madam C.J. Walker is a powerful innovator in Black American culture. And I want to encourage you, if you have an idea or an inventor, if you want to become an entrepreneur, pursue it with all your heart. Never give up. If Madam C.J. Walker can do it, so can you. I want to thank you again for inviting me to be a part of this beautiful celebration of Black innovation and culture. I want to thank Anthony McKinney and the Youth Speak Out Show for inviting me to be a part of this celebration. I hope that you all have a wonderful Black History Month, and don't forget, every day is Black History Day. So right now I want to share with you a clip from my one-woman show, Call Me Madam, The Making of an American Millionaire, that I wrote back in 2012. I hope that you enjoy this clip.